folks, it's the Red, getting back to Let's Play Shantae, Risky's Revenge. We've just opened the way to the third labyrinth, and we are ready to get started. Or is this the second labyrinth? I don't know. Hard to determine what that battle tower was. Anyway, this labyrinth is going to have a bit of an interesting gimmick to it, and it will make itself known soon enough. In fact, right here in this next room. Well, we've got a weird little eye switch here, but let's go on into the door. We'll use our elephant form to plow through all these blocks. There's a chest that we can't reach, and a jar, and that's it. On its surface, that looks like all that this labyrinth has to offer. But now let's go back to the next room. Keep your eye on the hair. Anyway, hit that switch and suddenly the whole room changes. Now we can use monkey form to get up here and follow the invisible path along this wall. Just use the arrow buttons, you can eventually make it through. Just by guessing and checking. We've got more jars here, another chest that we can't get to, but drop down, and we'll find ourselves a key. And hit detection. And as we come down here, we find that this was actually the first room we came to. Excellent. Okay, gotta save ourselves a little bit of time. We can't do the one where the eye is facing left yet, so we're going to point it up and make our way over. There's gonna be plenty of gems to collect here as well, so there will be plenty of shopping to do after this. We'll go ahead and use our key here, and onward. Now we have ourselves a new enemy type, these skeletons. First you kill them by turning them into a tombstone, but then to defeat them outright, you use the elephant stomp. You can save yourself a little time by killing them as an elephant as well, but doing so will most likely get you hit, and that's not cool. So there's that. Hi, safe guy. I'm actually going to leave that jar there in case I need it later. And these wizards here take a lot of hits to defeat, and you want to take them out as quickly as you can, because the magic that they'll cause like a magic lightning to appear under you, and it hurts a lot, and this one might just get it off. Okay. So let's see if I can take you out this time. There we go. Yeah, I see you. And that one's not even going to pay attention to us, so lucky us. I'm going to try and set aside some of these jars in case I need them later. There's going to be plenty of opportunities for you to take damage during this labyrinth, so try and leave yourself health if you can. Ugh! Don't you dare. Okay. Pretty sure this is just a gem up here. Nope, it's a heart. Oh, well. Alright, let's move on. One more slime to get past. And now it's time to start climbing. Yes, it's monkey time. I said monkey time. Well, I would like to get these guys out of the way. Oh, I don't want to kill you at the wall. Okay. Switching between all these transformations can get a little cumbersome, but it's not too bad. Especially since the means by switching between forms was made a lot easier in this game. Clearing out these skeletons is definitely a good idea because you'll be passing through this area a lot. Ugh. Maybe a little pipe ball will help. Quickly pull out the elephant form. We can take these two out at once. There we go. Okay, now we have 2 eyeballs. One on this side, and one on the other. They both activate the opposite door when open or shut. So let's go ahead and start in here. And we'll have some stuff to kill. Whoa! I don't know why I'm pulling out elephant already. Oh well, I can at least get these things killed. Ugh. Okay, this was a little sloppy, but it worked. Ugh. Yeah, the enemies in here tend to do a lot of damage at once, so definitely keep an eye on your health as you make your way through here. And more wizards. Now we find ourselves in a bit of a sticky situation, but still nothing too bad. Yeah, I know you're behind that rock. And for our efforts, we get another key. We could put this to work at that other door that we saw in the previous room. Also need to get some hearts pretty soon. I would rather not use my red potions right now. Go ahead and, well, we'll leave that one open for now. Head in here. And we don't actually need to go this way yet. Every time you play through this game, the eyes are randomly open or shut, so I haven't seen any, like, pattern or anything regarding how they work. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and shut the other one and see what the other room is when you go this way. It's a bunch of gems. Colorful jewels lined up in vertical rows. There's a puzzle game in there somewhere. Alright. So, we are done with this door now. We need this eye shut. As we make our way inside here. And we're going to need some elephant magic once more. I don't know why this block is here. It's not actually covering anything. Wait for the passive 3 fires. And up we go. Good. Get up there. Okay. Oop. Use our key, and we're gonna do some more spike antics. And I was holding the button too long there. There we go. Once again, do not press the down button. It's a good way to get yourself killed. Okay. It's a little dangerous around here, but manageable at least. And a much-needed heart, thank you. Hi, save guy. You got some hearts for me? Thank you. Okay, now here's a gimmick that you might recognize from the previous game. When the eye is facing the direction you want to go, land on the block. We saw this back in the Cackle Mound back in the Game Boy Color game. And we have quite a ways up to go. Woo! Glad we're not climbing that wall. Okay, now we have some eyes that, depending which way they're facing, will take you to a different room. So, lots of different combinations we could try here. Not gonna look in that jar just yet. They're probably just hearts anyway. And yeah, pay attention to where the eyes are facing before you jump on them. Not sure there was much I could do there, but yeah. Oh, yeah, you can just wait on the chain. Derp. Okay, we're gonna need monkey form to get through here in a hurry. Remember that you can stop time while you're dancing, unlike what you could do back in the Game Boy Color game, where everything just continues happening. Pike ball to quickly get through here. And we should be pretty close now. Yep, there it is. we get ourselves another key. Now we gotta ride another one of those slow blocks all the way back. Oh, God! Yeah, this caught me by surprise my first time playing, and I thought that was funny. Guess we'll go ahead and get this jar, too. Yep, just gems. Heart, please, thank you. Alright, now we're gonna make them face down. And this will take us to another room. Time to drop. And hit every block on the way down. Alright. This gets us another key, but the trick is getting back up. Yeah, as you can see, we can't actually use the monkey form to climb back up because of the ridges in the walls. Once again, pay attention to which way the eyes are facing before you land on them. Ugh, that was badly timed. But there are these ledges here that let you try again. Falling all the way back down here is so irritating. But I think we are going to do it again. Ugh! No! Ugh. Right, we're just gonna wait for that to come back. Almost jumped on it again, prematurely. Not paying attention can really mess up your progress here, as it has done to me so many times, including in practice. Alright, time to make the eyes face left, and in we go. Seeing a pattern to how these eyes work, when you make them face left, you go left. When you make them face down, you go down. Makes sense. And we're going to need some monkey help here. And we'll just stick with monkey form for now. Oh, actually, we need to do an attack coming up. Yes, on this guy. And we get another key for our troubles. Boy, we're really stocking these things up, aren't we? Time for a quick flight back. And that was rude. But yeah, we'll need monkey form to finish the job. Oh! Ugh. Good thing monkeys can grab walls. They can totally do that. And now we can point them up. Can you guess which way we're going to be going? There's going to be another block coming up. Make sure you land on it when it's pointing up. Typically they are pretty well timed so that you can make it up all the way up with no problem. And we get a fourth key. Surely we're going to have some use for these things. Going down. Okay, now that's all the eye directions. Now we're going to start making them look kind of goofy, kind of knocked out kind of looking. In this first room, we have a bunch of upside-down spiders. Not fun. Clear these things out. If nothing else, it's a good way to get some health. But yeah, that's all that's here. But if we make them go crazy in the other direction, cuckoo, we get ourselves a chest containing delicious jelly. Always nice. We also have a lot of gems. I like to use the pipe ball to get them down faster. Alright. Now we're gonna make them cross-eyed as we head inside. And it's time to put our keys to work at last. So we had 1 jar here, 2 jars here, each of them containing quite a bit of gems. 3 jars. For the record, I had like 100-something gems when I came in here. Now I'm up to over 500. Like I said, this is a great place to collect gems. And now it's 600. Lovely. Okay, and here's another callback puzzle that you might recognize. Britt, memorize the eye puzzle because we will probably need to apply this later. Point down on the left, point up, okay. Down, up, down, down. Alright. Remember that as we are moving on to the next door. And now we set it to Derp Face. They told me not to set the eyes like that, but I didn't listen. Okay, so if you remember that pattern earlier, like 30 seconds ago, it was down, up, down, and down. It's different every time you play the game, so don't think it's just going to be that pattern every time. That music's pretty familiar. I think we know what's coming up. Could have something to do with water. Who approaches my magic fountain? I think we all know who this is. Yes, it's the magic genie lady who's going to teach us something new. And now we have the mermaid dance. And if process of elimination has taught us anything, we're going to do this during the 3rd form of the belly dance. What mermaid form basically does is let us swim in the water. So let's go ahead and go to our 3rd. And now we're a mermaid. As you could probably guess, not a whole heck of a lot you can do on land. But in the water, you become much more mobile. There's not actually anything in this area that we can collect, so we're just going to pass right through. But yeah, there's mermaid form. It looks pretty cool. And this is just mean level design right here. This block here requires the mermaid form's attack, which we are not going to get in this labyrinth, so we're going to have to backtrack to get in there. But again, that's going to come later. For now, we are continuing business here in the labyrinth. We need to make our way back to the room that we were previously in, and man, my hand is suddenly feeling itchy. Oh, yeah, spikes on the hand, that's how you scratch. Go ahead and clean up all these jars as we are making our way back. I find it easier to get back through here as a monkey. I find the return trip to be a bit easier on these parts. Alright. Now if we set this eye open and go back through this door, now we can successfully make it across this path. Once again, we're going to need monkey help to get up here. And an elephant. And here is where we would need our mermaid form. So we definitely had to go through the door that goes to 10 different rooms first. Plenty more money to be had. Now be careful around here. I'm not actually sure if these statues can be destroyed by the elephant form, but if I had to guess, probably not. Wait for 3 fires and then poke out. go. And inside here we'll find bottom half of a skull. Ew. Did somebody put somebody's skull inside of a chest? That's kind of screwed up. Alright, let's make our way out of here. Okay, we're about to do a lot more backtracking, and we're actually going to need mermaid form to get through here. Monkey form can save you a little bit of time here by using the monkey bullet. Okay, time to start making our way back down. My hands aren't itchy anymore. Thankfully, all the enemies stay dead, so you can just casually trek back without worrying about running into something. Got full health here, but we don't need it. By the way, notice that little skull icon above the door? There's something different about this door. Yeah, that should be a clue in as to what you need to actually open that door. We're going back to deal with that right now. But that requires us to go all the way back to the beginning of this labyrinth. To the very first switch door that we saw. Yeah, it can be a bit of a trek. Now we can face this thing to the left and make it all the way through. Because once again, we need the mermaid form in order to get below this water. But I can at least get this jar. Even though it's got magic that we don't need. Alright, going down. They sure want us to have plenty of health here. Guess I can't fault them, there's plenty of enemies here that cause a lot of damage. At least if you're not properly prepared. Pike ball is a wonder around here. Anyway, drop down here, and we'll find someone else's skull stuffed inside of a chest. What a way to go. And so with those two halves of a skull, we might be able to get past that door now. So let's go check that out. Alright, so we walk up to the door. Press up, and it uses both of our key items to make a whole skull. And there's the big gate that will lead us to the boss. And they're going to give us plenty of hearts. In fact, more hearts than we actually need. Seriously, they give you enough hearts here. There's 2 hearts in each of these jars, which means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 hearts that they give you, even though I only need 5 right now. Just put 1 large heart and be done with it. Anyway, we found the Hypno Baron. Cackle, cackle. You must be the genie, looking for the magic seals, yes? That's right. You have 2, and now you're here for the final one. You've outsmarted Risky Boots. You're very, very smart. Huh? She will never be able to restore the magic lamp now. You are a hero. The townspeople will thank you. Is this a mind game? If you've got something to say, say it. But your uncle, he is keeping secrets from you. What do you know about that? What does this lamp do anyway? What? Information that valuable is not given away for free. But if you have what it takes to destroy your uncle, Then you deserve to know the lamp's true power. You might look like him, but you're not my uncle. Give me everything you've got. So, if you're properly prepared, this boss fight is actually going to be a cinch, and... Whoa, was that a finger cannon? Pow! Ha-ha! If you're quick enough, you can get a hit in before he actually initiates his attack. You can cancel hits. But be prepared to use plenty of magic, and yeah, just spawn right in front of me, thanks. So, he could make this fight pretty easy for you, or pretty difficult, depending on how generous he's feeling. Both about his attacks, and how fast he can get them off. And right now, he's being super cooperative. Try not to get caught in the explosions there. The explosions up top can hurt you as well. Oh, he's on the outside, and I'm running out of magic here. And that's it. Pretty easy boss fight, and yeah, now it's just a skull. Get off of me, you ankle biter! I mean it, get away! Oh, we're gonna finish this guy off with style. Overkill much? Maybe. But with that, we get the third magic seal. That's it! We have all 3 key items. Which means we're on our way to the end game. Already! But now that we have all 3 of those magic seals, I think we're going to get a visit from you-know-who. That's strange. Now that I've got all 3 magic seals, I half expected Risky Boots to make a grab for them. Now's my chance to get them to Uncle Mimic's workshop back in Scuttletown. We have no time to lose, so let's hurry up and get over there. We'll do it in the next part. I'll see you then!